Hey guys, welcome back
Hi.
to Connect Crafting, and today we have a new guest. I'm sure you've seen her in our outdoor activities videos with Stephanie, and today she'll be joining us for Connect Crafting. So yeah, we're gonna be making a bird kite. It's gonna be a little bit simple, but if you are younger, like K through first, maybe second, you might need the help of an adult. Take a paper to decide what color your bird's gonna be. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna have my bird be green.
Me too. Yay.
Cool. And then you're gonna fold it in half. And they would call this hamburger style when I was a kid. So we're gonna fold it in
We
half.
all like hamburgers.
Yummy. I'm gonna go ahead and make a beak and feathers. So we're gonna need scissors for the beak. Well, before we go forward, you're not gonna use all this construction paper, so be mindful of where you're cutting so you can save it for other crafts or other activities you might wanna do. But yeah, just letting you know. So I'm gonna just cut a triangle for the beak. Put it to the side with my googly eyes. And then I'm gonna cut about 3 feathers out of blue. And I'm gonna make them different sizes. And if you want to add color to the feathers, you can actually make smaller versions of the same shape and put them in the center. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And since we're using paper, we want to glue with our glue sticks because liquid glue makes paper wrinkly. Of the bird, and you have to kind of hold it this way. You're going to grab an edge and curl it. You're going to curl it down, leaving an opening over here. And then repeat with the other side. Make sure that the edges are touching each other, or that they're on the same
Same spot.
Same side. Same location. Yep. And then here's the part where if you have a stapler, you can use that. And if you don't have a stapler, you're gonna have to use a paper clip, but you have to glue it down first. You're gonna glue these sides down using your glue stick. And again, we're using the glue stick because it's not runny, and also it's already tacky and somewhat dry, so it'll hold better than liquid glue for this portion of the craft. So I'm gonna do one side first and then the other. That they line up, and then this is the part where you're going to use your paper clip to help you hold it together while it dries. If you don't have a stapler, we have them, but we want to demonstrate that you can do it without. This is the part where you can decorate your bird however you want to decorate it, and you can add all your pieces and parts to it. So you should have googly eyes in your craft kit. So again, using the glue stick, you're going to put your googly eyes down on the narrower end, one on each side, like so. And if you feel like this glue is not doing it, you can do the runny glue for this one, but you don't need to. Part of lining it up is for balance more than aesthetic, but it does look nicer when it's balanced. It's kind of cute. And then you can add your feathers and beak and color if you want to color patterns. Cut out more construction paper and add spots, whatever you want to. Birds don't usually have spots, but I know some do. So I'm going to put these together with glue, my 3 feathers. Cool. And then I'm going to glue them down in here. So you will need glue on both sides because it's going to have paper on both sides. Slide it in. Press, press, press. Next, our beak. Same thing as a feather. We're going to need glue on both edges because it's going to have the paper on both edges. And there's a cute little bird. So we're done with the aesthetic part of our bird kite. The next part will be the mechanical part. Make sure you guys cover your glues and all your materials when you're done so that they last you longer. So if you have a hole puncher, then you can hole punch right here on the bigger part of the bird next to the paper clip. But for those of us who don't, which I know most households don't have paper hole punchers, you can actually just do it with scissors. And if you're little, please use the help of an adult. But what I like to do is I like to open up my scissors and carefully rotate inwards. Just enough for the string to go through. And I'm keeping my fingers open on the
So
back
it's right
side.
after where you glued it right here?
Yeah,
right
a
behind
little
there?
bit, like about an inch beyond it. Somewhat in the center of the bird.
Oh, in the
And
center.
there I go. And then make sure that you don't have it too
Close to
close
the edge?
to the edge, because then when you're spinning it, it can actually pull from the pressure or from the force, and it'll slide, the string will rip off, and we don't want that to happen. And then once you do that, all you have to do is put one end of your string through the hole. And then you're just gonna tie it. I recommend doing 2 knots. And what makes this kite function is these spaces on the wings. The aerodynamics will help the wind go through, and you can actually like swing it around in the air. I don't know if it'll actually hold up like a real kite. You would need a really long string, but yep, basically that's what you do. You give her a spin, and your guys' strings are a lot longer, so you'll have a lot more play.
Woo! That's pretty cool. Pretty neat.
Oh, you can feel it.
Yeah,
It's hecka cool.
that's kinda cool.
Yep. All right, you guys, that's it for today's craft.
Yay!
We hope you enjoyed it as always, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Are you okay?
Don't fix it. Don't fall.
It's all.
Don't.
Yeah.
She's such in a hurry to get out of here. She's